It's the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 20.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off. Select menu narration option is set to off.
First down here for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Sticking with the running game. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's third down and inches. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the defense wraps him up.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Here's the option play. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Razorbacks will line up to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Ball handed off, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass, it's Gorgie. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter. And the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Orji. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. across the 40 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. The quarterback will just sneak it now. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Marshall. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball for 3rd and 1. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Orji. Throws it to the right. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Pressure is nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Running it back, it's Anthony. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Morgan.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. To the air, it's Orji. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the ground. Can he get there? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Prime ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air, it's Orgy. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That's an important first down on that running play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll hand it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs. It's Hill. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That puts them on top in the second half. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Orgy. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Now it's second down here. Will hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Running back has it on the screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Seventh play of the drive coming up. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? To throw, it's Lagway. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Oh my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll try the right here. He shreds the tackle. It's a nice game. He moves the football up to the 27.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Orji. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football to the 42.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Touchdown, Hogs. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Marshall. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Grab down the middle. It's Loveland. And he'll get him down that time.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Morris. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, that's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Orgy. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. This try is no good. But there's a flag down. We could get another try. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks.